There are many factors that go into choosing where to apply to college. The first thing you need to think about is selectivity. Some colleges are highly competitive and receive far more applications with perfect stats and resumes than they can admit. Others are non-competitive with high admission rates. You should think about applying to at least 3 schools: a dream school where your chances of admission are low, a target school where your stats are average for the school, and a safety school where you're just about guaranteed admission.
Whether you apply to more schools will depend on your budget for application fees. Every school has an application fee, though this can be waived under certain circumstances. For example, if you qualify for the SAT fee waiver, you also qualify for the college application fee waiver.
There are several paths to a bachelor's degree. You can go to community college and transfer. You can go directly to a college or university. Take some time to think about your priorities and long-term goals. Things to consider include cost, location, size, and culture.
If you have the ability to do college tours, you should. This will give you a feel for what student life is like on campus. Most schools are offering virtual tours right now, but either way, you should plan to do a virtual or in-person tour of any school you might attend.
The total cost of school is also important. This includes tuition, fees, books, room and board, and travel costs. You may dream of going to school across the country, but if you can't afford a plane ticket home for the holidays, are you going to be okay with that?
Location matters. What environment do you enjoy? Do you prefer urban, suburban, or rural? Do you want to be near the mountains or the beach? Does weather impact you? Do you want to be close to home or try a new place?
Also think about the size of the school. Would you thrive more in an auditorium with 1,000 people or in a small seminar with 20 people? If you want to be anonymous, a big campus is great. If you want to get to know your professors, it might be better to go to a smaller school. With a bigger school, you will have so many options when it comes to choosing your major, but a smaller school might have specialties that are unavailable elsewhere.
Another thing to consider is culture. Some schools are definitely known for partying and others are not. Some schools have a religious affiliation that might affect student life. Figure out what the school has to offer for you outside of the classroom.
When I was applying to college, cost was a huge factor. My parents didn't have the resources to pay for my college education. I knew I wanted to go to graduate school, so taking out a bunch of student loans for undergrad didn't make sense. My goal was to go to the best college possible for the lowest price possible. USC and UCLA offered me great scholarships, but when I visited, the choice became clear. USC felt smaller and more personal. I felt that I would have a greater opportunity to stand out in that environment, and that's where I chose to attend.